Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Terry. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, message bearer, and light worker. Today's tarot reading is about spirit guide messages. So ask your spirit guides what messages they have for you. Ask what advice you've been trying to hear and which pile holds that advice. Use your intuition to select the appropriate pile for you. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4, and pile number 5. Please select your pile and jump to your timestamps in the comments or description below. If you need a little bit of assistance honing in with your intuition, I'll lead a short breathing exercise. You can begin by closing your eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, letting your cares and worries float out of your body on your breath. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly exhale, asking your spirit guides in your mind which pile they've made for you. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly exhale. A number between 1 and 5 may appear in your mind or one of the crystals. If it does, select that pile. If not, one more slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. When you're ready, open your eyes and select the pile that calls out to you the most. Trust your first instincts. That's your intuition. All right, for reminders, this is pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4, and pile number 5. You can use the timestamps below in the description and comments to jump ahead to your pile, and I'll see you in the reading. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 1 with this pyrite. The message you get from this pyrite is let the money flow in. So don't block your abundance is what this card is saying to you. Now for your tarot, let's take a look at your current energy. Very nice. You have the 9 of coins and the World. That is beautiful. This is financial stability and this is completion. So you're in a great energy right now. Now, for what your spirit guides have to say, you get the King of Coins, the Palace of Cups, the Emperor. Okay. All right, so your King of Coins could represent a person in your life, a generous individual or a loyal partner. This person would probably be an excellent mediator. And it could also just represent prosperity and protection. You know, that your financial problems are solved, which is kind of the energy you had going on in the beginning. You know, this is, financial security and completion. And then you have more financial security. Now, the Palace of Cups is not a card that's in a standard tarot deck. The Palace of Cups is all about emotional energy and listening to your emotions and your intuition. Next, you have the Emperor, representing order and power and leadership. And then you for your final two cards, you have the Page of Wands and the Seven of Wands. So the Page of Wands is reunions, celebrations. And then the Seven of Wands is about standing up for your position. And it represents endurance and sustained effort. So I think you have financial stability, and the money is going to definitely flow in because there's plenty of money in this reading. And there's definitely some leadership skills that are going to be needed to be utilized, but you have them. Now, this Page of Wands can represent the writer or the artist. So it's possible that that's what you're doing. You're pursuing a career in writing or some art, and or you feel that what you do for a living is an art. And that is really a strong energy for you, but it's bringing in your money. And this sustained endurance right here with the Seven of Wands is quite simply that. You're going to have sustained endurance for what you're doing, but it's going to be worth it, because see how much brighter his wand is shining than all the others. So it's definite victory. Now, for your Power of Love activation deck, you got Cooperation. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. So I think that this advice to you is to continue cooperating. I mean, with it coming out the way it did, I think you've already cooperated with the universe, with your spirit guides. You're well on your way, but it's saying continue to cooperate with your soul team. Now, next you get the wind. So when we see the wind, we see the winds of change. And with this world here, that's completion. And generally when something completes, something new starts. So the wind of change is blowing in your life. And you're going to see beautiful little changes. Because notice how with this particular card, the wind is made up of these little tiny butterflies mixed in with the leaves. So this is a beautiful, beautiful change. But it is a change. So just prepare yourself. Something is changing, but it's changing for the better. Now, for your angel inspiration messages, you got faith and love. Well, those cards go together beautifully, because what can faith be without love, and what can love be without faith? You know, they're tied together. So have faith in yourself, have faith in your soul team, have faith in your intuition, and show love to everyone, including yourself. Thank you so much for selecting me as your tarot reader today. I really appreciate it. Thank you as well for clicking the like and subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 2 with the Carnelian Crystal card. Your message from this card is feed your creativity. So whatever it is you do, whatever it is that gives you passion or joy, you're being asked to feed it, to give it some time. Now let's take a look at your current energies in the tarot. You get the Palace of Swords. Okay, so some reflection and strength. All right. So this Palace of Swords is where intellect meets emotion. And it also pulls and ties in your intuition. And then the Strength card is patience and endurance and a willingness to hold your ground. So that's the energy that's kind of around you right now. Now, for your messages, you get the Three of Wands, so there may be travel in your future. You get the Moon, all right. The Page of Swords, so there's going to be some need for attention to detail. The Nine of Wands and the Eight of Swords, all right. So maybe you've had all this strength because you've had to endure some things. Now, there may be travel in your future with this Three of Wands, but there's definitely some darker energy. This is the inability to take action with the Eight of Swords. And this is taking a really strong position, sometimes sacrificing opportunities to do so. The Page of Swords up here is about paying attention to details. And then you have the Moon, which is about fear around making decisions. So it seems like you're kind of trapped in your soul and don't really know where to go. Now with the Moon, your decisions and whatnot that you're looking at, the answers may be in your dreams. So maybe start thinking about keeping a dream journal. Now let's take a look at your affirmations. You got Heat from the Green Oracle deck and Detachment from the Power of Love Activation deck. So with Heat, when we see this card, this is about taking some time for yourself, you know, enjoying the moment in the sun, you know, enjoying the moment of serenity. See how the little lizard's crawled up on her arm and she's just chilling? So it's about taking a minute, this Heat card. Now, for Detachment, it says, you are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. And that could be what this is, you know, you detaching from some habits of possibly being afraid to make decisions, or being afraid to cooperate with others, being afraid to not be the loudest voice in the room. So it's just saying, you know, release some of those old patterns and let your highest ideals of love into your heart. Now, for the Angel Inspiration deck, you got Check Your Emotions and Step into the Light. All right, so check your emotions is exactly that. It's like these, when we were talking about releasing old patterns for a higher ideal of love, you know, that's exactly what this is saying. You know, let the negative emotions, fear, loneliness, hate, sorrow, sadness, let them take a back seat for a minute and step into the light. This is your light. You know, step into your light. Have peace shine within you for a moment even. Just allow yourself a minute to relax and live in that moment, that very special now moment that never comes again and only happens this once. All right, well, thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who chose pile number 3 with this sliver of agate crystal card. This card's message for you says, get back into balance. So that's exactly what it sounds like. Something in your life is unbalanced and you need just a little bit of balance back. Now, let's take a look at your current energy, all right? You get the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Wow, okay. So this could be people in your life, a male and a female. Now, the Knight of Cups, we're talking about romance, a proposal, an emotional, dreamy time. Could be new friends even. And then you have the Queen of Cups, which is kindness and love and emotional intelligence. It's following your heart. Now, this could represent an intuitive woman in your life. And this could represent, I have a really strong feeling about the male-female aspect. It's almost like the flip side of a coin. But either way, you have these attributes around you, or these energies acting in your life right now. Now, for messages, you get the King of Wands. Okay, lots of court cards. And the King of Swords. Okay. And the Star. Wow, okay, so this is a lot of energy. And the Three of Swords, there's been some heartbreak. But we've also got the Queen of Coins. Okay. All right, so for your spirit guide messages, you're looking at this King of Wands. And it's about self-expression. It says if you're planning a new creative project, you go on and get started, because people will follow you. But then you have this King of Swords right here, which represents judgment and strategy, but can also symbolize challenges and tests. So I think you're being told your creative projects are going to flourish, like it's going to work, but there's going to be some heartbreak involved, and there's going to be some challenges and tests for you, but you're going to have this star energy around you, which is all this healing light from the star. The star really represents healing. It can also symbolize the hope and guidance you're getting from your angels and your soul team. This is major arcana, so it's definitely a major force in your life. Now, like I said, with the Three of Swords, the Three of Swords is heartbreak, sorrow, could be betrayal, but you also have the Queen of Coins out there for you. Now, your Queen of Coins shows wealth and support in domestic affairs. So I don't think you have anything financial to worry about. Your finances seem to be taken care of, and your home seems to be peaceable. There just looks like there's some level of stress and sorrow and sadness that you're going to have to deal with either in your immediate future, or you may be dealing with it right now. And you're going to have this healing energy of the star to get you through it. Now, for your Power of Love activation deck, you got gratitude. You fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. Now, sometimes it is hard to be grateful when you're in a Three of Swords moment, when you feel like you've been betrayed. But you can always be grateful for this healing energy that you're getting from the divine, from your angels. So there's always something to be grateful for, and that's really good advice. Now, for your green oracle deck, you got Earth. When we see this card, this is talking about being grounded. So really take a minute to ground yourself into the now, to plant your feet, to feel the surface beneath you. Really ground yourself in the moment, because I think that this Three of Swords feels really turbulent to you, but you have so much to be grateful for. Now, for your angel inspiration deck, you get Harmony and Honor Life Cycles. So when we see Honor Life Cycles, it generally points to the ending of something for the beginning of something new. So for every ending, there's a new beginning. So if there is an ending in here, know that the beginning that follows it will be good. And harmony is being at harmony with yourself, with the universe. You've got all the passion with this King of Wands right here, and all this healing with the star, and all of this stability with the Queen of Coins. So just be at harmony with who you are and where you are, because it looks beautiful. Pay attention. You're going to have challenges and tests just like we all do. There's going to be some heartbreak and sorrow, but you're going to heal, and you're going to have this beautiful, stable future. All right. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button as well. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 4 with this fluorite. The message on this card says, find peace within. So search your soul, search your heart, find your peace. That's really good advice. Now, let's take a look at your tarot. For your current energy, you have the Nine of Swords, so some anxiety, and the King of Cups. Okay, so there's definitely been a period of anxiety in your recent past with the Nine of Swords here. But with this King of Cups, that is warmth and love and generosity and support. So it seems like you've had some anxiety, but you've got a really good support system helping you through it. Now, for your spirit guide messages, you have faith. This faith can represent religion, education. It can represent marriage as well. You have the Five of Wands, so definitely defending yourself. And the Five of Coins. Wow. So you have 5 fives here. You got the 5, which is the faith card, 5 of Wands, and the 5 of Coins. So definitely take a look at the angel numbers. This 5 of Coins represents fear of poverty. So why are you so afraid when you have this Ace of Coins here? And the Seven of Coins here? It seems like you're so nervous that you're not going to survive. You got all this anxiety with this great support system. This Ace of Coins is new beginnings, and this Seven of Coins is, preparing to reap the rewards for your hard work. And while you do have the Five of Wands, signifying tests and the need to stand your ground, you have the Ace of Coins and the Seven of Coins, which is just beautiful. So I want you to know that you're okay. Like, there's no reason to fear this. This Ace of Coins specifically symbolizes money, success, and new beginnings. And then the Seven of Coins shows great potential for success and that your hard work is paying off. So please stop being afraid that you're going to be left out in the cold. That's not going to happen. And if this is loneliness as opposed to fear of poverty, then that's not going to be a problem either. You're going to have all of this love and support around you. Now let's take a look at your Power of Love activation card. You got release. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. So this anxiety here, you need to release that, because this fear here, release that as well. Now for your green oracle deck, you got small things. So this is advice to, like I was saying in the release that, you can't release all of this anxiety and pressure overnight. So little tiny pieces all put in their places and you'll get there. Now for your angel inspiration deck, you got be tolerant and nurture your dreams. So yes, you need to be tolerant of your own fears and anxieties. You need to be tolerant of those around you with big opinions that are making it hard for you to be heard, because sometimes you can see that with this Five of Wands. And you need to nurture your dreams, because you will find peace inside you. And just like she's going to grow this tree from this tiny plant, you're going to grow exactly the way you need to. And your rewards are getting ready to pay off. So thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you people who selected pile number 5 with the Jade Crystal card. This card is advising you to be the bigger person. So whatever situation that's applying to, you know which one it is. You're being advised to dig down deep and be the bigger person. Now, for your current energies, you have the Five of Swords and the Page of Coins. Okay, so it looks like money and relationships are flourishing when you see the Page of Coins here. It's, everything is just calling to you, kind of the world is your oyster and you're getting there. But then you have this Five of Swords, which is work and relationship conflicts, family conflicts sometimes, causing stress in your life. So for your spirit guide messages and advice, you got the Knight of Swords and the Five of Cups. Okay, so some of you are suffering from bereavement, but you're going to have rest after this testing. Like, you've got suffering going on, sadness, sorrow, loss, bereavement. But when we see the Four of Swords come out, it means rest after testing. Now, it looks like you also have lots of decisions. Some of them are good for you, some of them not so good. But you have the inner motivation to pick yourself up and keep going. Whatever this sadness and loss is, you're going to be able to get past it. And it doesn't feel like this is a new loss. It feels like this is something that's been lost before. Something you're still grieving the loss, but you're going to get past it. And just make sure you make really good decisions and pay attention to the details with this Knight of Swords. He can really show opposition and disputes. So there's definitely going to be disputes that put you in a sad place, or maybe already have, but you're passing on from that into a real rest period. and you're going to have the motivation to move on from all of that. Just make sure you make the right decisions. Now, for your Power of Love activation deck, you get individuality. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. So foster that individuality. It makes sure you're living for you, because you only have one chance at this lifetime. So make it the best that you can and really be uniquely you. For your Green Oracle deck, you got sustainability. So whatever this is, this sorrow, sadness, kind of darker energy that is kind of floating around your life and through at this point, your energy and your capability to get over it is going to be sustainable. So just know that you have the energy and the motivation to pick yourself up off the floor. Like, you're not going to sit there and cry on the floor. You're going to pick yourself up off the floor and you're going to be just fine. Now, for the Angel Inspiration deck, you got Archangel Zadkiel coming out and the card of forgiveness. So Archangel Zadkiel represents comfort, compassion, and forgiveness. And then you also have the forgiveness card coming out. So it's possible that some of you are going through a thing, a relationship thing, or a betrayal of some kind with this Five of Cups up here. And you're being advised that forgiveness is divine. So even when it's hard, you still have to forgive, especially if the person you're forgiving is you. The person that we generally find it hardest to forgive is ourselves. And your forgiveness, you deserve your own forgiveness. So you should forgive yourself for whatever part you've played in all of this, and know that you're going to get rest after testing. All right, thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.